Hello, Mallards. It is Monday, and I have nothing to report. I went to Ryan's again and did some cleaning today, and then I went to see Mel and Raymond and Orion for a little bit, and then I came back home and I did some social media scrolling. I'm really enjoying an Our Flag Means Death social media AU called Pina Coladas, which I think I've talked about. And if I haven't, and even if I have, let me just take a moment and regale you with the idea that I am now currently reading fan fiction and looking at fan art of a fan fiction of a show that, for all intents and purposes, is a fan fiction of the lives of these two real characters, real historical figures. Because, let's be real. We all know that Our Flag Means Death is just Blackbeard fanfic. It's an RPF of pirates, and I'm fine with that. And so now my feed is just inundated with posts about a modern, sort of modern 1980s AU version of Our Flag Means Death. And it's a wild ride. The writer of it is Australian. Her name is Lottie. Their name is Lottie. And it's incredible. It's very, very well done. Their writing is very poetic. So every scene, all of their prose is very beautiful. And then all of their graphic and posts back and forth, which in the 80s was beeper messages and faxes, is really cool and just very well done. They do a lot of playlists as well, which is pretty neat. And it's been a wild ride. And what I really enjoy is that I was not watching Our Flag Means Death when it actually came out. I didn't watch it until June, which means that bonus, I already knew there was going to be a season 2. Really helps with the anxiety levels during that show. But it means that I was never a part of the what's going to happen next part of it when it was being released, although I will be for season 2. But I am part of that now as the little snippets of this fanfic are released. And it's insane because I really haven't been part of a community that's excited about something coming out like that in quite a while. Because I watch a lot of shows that are all released in chunks that you can binge, or I'm just not overly involved in the fandom surrounding things currently like I used to be. When Lost was coming out, I used to listen to a bunch of stuff and talk to a bunch of people about it between every show every week. But I haven't really done that in a long time. But now I'm on a Discord server and everybody on Twitter talks about this fanfic as it's released. And so it's really fun to go there, and in between posts we're just all speculating and talking about it, and posts are released every day. So this server is out of control. If I leave it for 2 hours, there are 300 posts, which I sometimes catch up on and sometimes don't. But it cycles through pretty quickly, and it's really cool to talk to people and see people freak out. And then it's really fun to watch the story pause on a cliffhanger, and then all of us come up with all of these worst case scenario things that will happen. Oh my gosh, what if this, what if this, what if this, could be this, could be this, could be this. And then Lottie swings in and is yes, but also what if it tore out your heart even more than all of those things you were thinking of? Or what if one of your ideas was correct and it is the one you thought was not correct? Because there was definitely a moment in this more recent set of updates where a bunch of us were there's no way this would happen though, because that character wouldn't do that. I'm trying to be really vague just in case you decide you want to read Pina Coladas. I will link to the start of it down there. It's on Twitter. You should read it. I need other people to be obsessed with this. I need people that I know in my real life to be obsessed with this. That's not true. I now know these people in my real life. The internet life is real life. Like, I recognize that I only met them online, but, like, they're real. They're real people, and I know them. I know these people in my real life. Anyway, I still think everyone should read Pina Coladas, though, because you should have to suffer with me. So if you decide to read it, tell me about it. I'd be very excited about that. So I'm trying to be vague. And we were like, this character would never do that. There's no possible way. Here's some other things that'll probably happen, but like they would never, ever do that. And then they did it. And watching an entire just like forum of people go from like, oh, this character, I feel so bad, like they're so cute, they're having a struggle, to like, I will murder them in their sleep. I can't believe they did that, and they are dead to me. We're gonna burn the world down and roast marshmallows while they die. Hilarious. And then Lottie has managed in the post since then to make us go, okay, like we're still mad, but also I feel kind of bad that you're suffering. And like, I'm still angry, but I might forgive you because you're kind of sweet. And like, I don't think I'll ever stop being mad, but also I love you very much and I'd love to give you a hug. It's just fun to watch that roller coaster happen. And it's a testament to Lottie's writing abilities that they have created essentially their own version of these characters. Like, they are no longer really Our Flag Means Death characters at all. They're completely independent. This could be published as an original story and wouldn't need very much editing. Like, it would need a little bit of character development added in, because there's like stuff that we carry as fans of the original series that like you'd have that disconnect if you were just reading this fanfic without any idea who these characters were. But aside from that, like, it could be a great piece of original fiction and people would fall hard. I mean, people are already falling hard. So yeah, that's what I've done with my day. It was a productive day. Things were accomplished. It's just that some of those things were me enjoying a fanfic and now telling you about it. So read Pina Coladas. You're not doing anything else with your day because you're here and you watched this video for some reason. There are only like 315 posts or something like that, and you'll just like zip through them. So read it. Let me know what you think. Come to me when your heart is broken open and we can hide in a blanket fort and cry together. And I will see you tomorrow.